Comprised of people from different walks of life, we've seen how the church continues to grow in different parts of the world. In some areas, humble beginnings and inspiring stories have already taken place, like in Clarksville, Tennessee. Let's take a look.
While the Bates family makes preparations to their garage, in a few hours, this place will be filled with faithful worshipers gathering together to witness a special occasion, the inaugural worship service for the congregation of Clarksville. For Kim, Andrew, and their children, members of the Church of Christ, they recollect when they first moved to Clarksville.
We came here and there were only 2 families, and now we're almost close to 30 members in our local.
As the congregation continued to grow, their current place of worship was too small to accommodate the growing number of members, but the Bates family made a decision that they didn't think twice about.
We had this extra space that we can use for a worship service, right? It just allowed more space for brethren, accommodating more social gatherings. We had plenty of parking. So I just thought it was a bigger, a better place, given approval.
What was originally built to be a detached garage or workshop, they offered it to be used for a special purpose. When the approval came for this place to be used as a place of worship, the whole family came together, and they worked together with joy.
But the kids did most of this.
It was really fun, actually, being able to build something and then seeing it become better than expected, in my opinion.
It was very cool putting pieces together that worked.
Including an AV system set up by Jaden.
It's a joy because they're not doing it for their own benefit. When we have this much land and this many material blessings, it is by no other means but God. That space, there's something in my heart, there's something in the heart of this family that this belongs to God.
And today, the Bates family and members here reached this long-awaited moment. The inaugural worship service for this new place of worship of Clarksville was held. Members from around the ecclesiastical district of Great Lakes also gathered, as this worship service was led by District Minister Brother Elmer Sarmiento, and they were strengthened once again.
We want to thank our Almighty God. By means of the church administration and through the leadership of our executive minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, this place was approved in order to accommodate our growing congregation here in Clarksville, Tennessee.
I feel that it's very fortunate to be a part of a group worship service. Being able to come from these larger locales and being able to take what I've learned from those locales and be able to help the brethren here in this part of the world.
We live in Kentucky, but this is the closest one to our home. We are truly grateful for the church administration to provide us this group worship service.
Pagdaanan namin mga GW is nagpalipat-lipat po.
It's always exciting to have a new venue of worship, and especially when it's larger, that allows for growth. And that's why I see for the other brethren, we can grow closer, but yet we can grow in membership also.
And since that inaugural worship service, the Bates family wasted no time in sharing their faith and inviting friends to learn about the Church of Christ.
Week after week, we've had guests, and that's just from the power of God. It's not any of our words speaking to people. It is God speaking through our hearts that are guiding people to this place.
Andrew and Kim, who were called in the Church of Christ in 2009, believe that nothing is ever too big to offer to God what is clearly from Him.
It's a blessing to be able to have worship service here on our property, and even more personal for me, I'll be able to to come in here and just have my time alone and pray, and it just makes me feel even more closer, to God.
We've been in the church now for 16, 17 years, so it's a big part of my life. And to be able to help in giving back to it after everything that the church has given to me, God has given to me, this is such a small thing to give back to the church.
Then all the more my heart is full that we are able to care for this building and prepare it for many and all brethren that can make their way to this place.
To learn more about the Bates family and their journey in finding the truth, watch Kim's story on the Making Changes podcast on incmedia.org, the INC Media app, or anywhere you get your podcasts. I'm Michelle Pareto for the Iglesia Cristo News Network.
It's amazing to witness the different ways the church continues to grow in places like the Midwest of America. What inspiring story did you experience in the growth of the church? Tell us about it in the comments. Well, that does it for this episode of INC News World. Tune in every weekend for new episodes of INC News World on INC TV and our YouTube channel. I'm Michael Robinson. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.